Hey ladies, do you want to know how to know if that man really loves you? Check this out. Miss Lewis, Alfonso, how do I know if he loves me? Well, first of all, let's start by this. Don't measure the success or failure of your relationship based upon how much a man loves you. A man's primary mode of sharing his feelings with a woman is when he tells her how much he values her. As men, we fall in and out of love on a regular basis, but that which we value, that which we cherish, we'll move heaven and earth to make sure we take care of it. You ever see a man who, when he has a car that he really loves and he gets it nice and shiny, he cleans it up the inside, the outside, he'll park that car in a way where no other car will hit it, or he'll get very upset if somebody were to even breathe on that car. It's because he values you. And I've had women say, Mr. Lewis, he cares more about his car, or he loves his car more than he loves me. I say, no, no. He doesn't love his car more than he loves you. He loves you more than he loves his car. He just values his car more than he values you. That's why he'll clean that car, but he'll cheat on you. That's why he'll make sure nobody else touches that car. But if your gas tank is on E, he'll tell you you can pump gas just like he can. When a man really wants you to know how he feels about you, when he wants you to know that you have his heart, he's going to treat you in a way that you know, come hell or high water, he's going to show up for you. Do you have the kind of man, or have you ever had the kind of man who would put a passcode on his phone and make sure you didn't have it? What is he hiding? You ever had the kind of man who you had to ask him, well, you know, I need help with this. You see me doing this, but you've been on the game all day. Ladies, when a man loves you, he's going to go out of his way to make sure you know that there is nothing that means as much to him as you. In the over 11 years that my wife and I have been married, believe it or not, one of the most long lasting or ongoing conversations and also arguments that we've had is when she doesn't allow me to open the door for her. Well, Alfonso, I've never had a man to really do this on a consistent basis. Well, I'm sorry, I can't speak for the other men that you've had before. I can't speak to what their love language is and why, when your car was out of gas, why they had you go to the gas station at 11 o'clock at night instead of doing it for you. But when a man really loves a woman, not only does he want you to know, he wants everybody to know. Don't you want that kind of man that you can brag on? And when other folk are running their man down, you can't join that conversation because you can say, no, I know that my man cares about me. How do you know? Because when his phone rings and we're together, he won't even answer it. Why? Is that because you all at the movie theater or something else? No, it is because he prioritizes me over that phone call that came at an inopportune time. When a man loves you, he's going to make sure he's doing those things that a man would for a lady. He's going to make sure you know that when you go out, he has it. When that man values you, when he loves you, when he cares about you, when he prioritizes you, he's not going to let you pull the credit card out and pay when you all go out to eat. Maybe if it's Father's Day or if it's his birthday. But that man takes pride in letting everybody to know this is my soulmate here. Sometimes my wife has this thing where she'll walk behind me and she says, Alfonso, I'm right here. I say, but Brina, I can't protect you if you're behind me. I can only protect you if you're in front of me. And she'll look at me and she'll give me that smile. She may not like what I'm saying, but I know deep down inside it makes her feel good knowing that he would give his life for me. Yes, I would. And when a man loves you, it is his honor to TTP, to take the pain, so that if it means that you're not experiencing the pain. When a man really cares about you, when he really values you, when he really wants you to know that you're his soulmate, he's not going to sit upstairs or lay upstairs in the bed while you're taking the trash out and it's cold. He's not going to do that. He's not going to watch you work all day, take care of the kids, and then demand dinner and sex and whatever else when you can barely hold your head up. He's going to say, no, baby, I have this. Somebody said, Mr. Lewis, do those kind of men really exist? Yeah, they exist. Well, why can't I seem to find one? Well, here's what I say. If you want croaker and you're fishing in a trout pond, you ain't going to get that croaker. You're going to get the trout or the catfish or anything else. Sometimes you have to elevate your thinking. But here's what I tell the ladies that I treat sometimes. When you have had a succession of men that treat you badly, I say there's something wrong with your decision making. Here's what it is. A woman who's been in a bad relationship will get with another man who doesn't treat her as badly as the last man, and she'll think that, okay, I have a good man now, when in actuality, you just have a better version of another bad man. And why do you stay with him? It's because he's not treating you as badly as the last one, and sometimes you think you can't get any better. There are some men out here who are just looking for that woman that he can shower with the love, shower with the affection, shower her in a way that she knows I really am his priority. I know that it's hard to believe that there is such a man who's out there, but if you really want that man who prioritizes you, start prioritizing yourself. Stop going to that trout pond looking for a croaker. It ain't there. When you demand better from yourself, you'll demand better from that man who's with you. And if, ladies, you have a man who will take care of a car, make sure that he doesn't put too many miles on it, make sure that he washes it 2 or 3 times a week, but you can't remember the last time he told you how much he loves you, the last time he held you and told you that you're okay, that everything is okay, then maybe you need to ask yourself, how in the world did I end up with this man? It's because he told you he loved you, but he didn't show you that he'll prioritize you. Hey, I really do love you, ladies. I want to see you do better. I want you to be with that man who will rock your boat and knock your socks off. Not in the bedroom or because he has deep pockets, but because he is committed to making sure you know, baby, I don't just love you. I appreciate you. I value you. You mean everything to me. Love you. Y'all be blessed.